this works now. Alright, hopefully this is better. The video quality is definitely not as good, unfortunately. But it should still be watchable. I hope. Please let me know. Please let me know if it is not watchable. But here we are. Oh, it is the bear time. Follow me. Follow me. Error. 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 Ah, that's still very unsettling. Ah, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all,
Hello, welcome back, Tabby. Hi, Tabby.
Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe it.
I'm not. What's
We
the
found
surprise?
a real one. Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man.
Oh, the game starts.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. These tapes will provide you with much needed information on how to handle/climb into/climb out of
Oh.
animatronic in suits. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents/injuries/death/irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound cues. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment/crowd-pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic
Oh god. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, things are okay now? That's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. They look pretty frozen to me. Is that just me? Hold on. Is that just me? That might just be me. Okay. Well, I'm glad things are... Ah, ventilation error. Thank you. Thank you. I fixed it. I don't know what I did. I don't know how to play this one. Hi. Is that bad to do that? I don't know. I don't know this one. I don't think I've ever played through this one fully. But I know that he can like go into the vents. And when watching someone like Jack or Mark or somebody, oh, video error, that's cool. When watching someone play it, you can't really see or tell how like it's supposed to be played. So, I don't... Uh, everything about this sucks. That's footsteps. Those are footsteps, right? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, that was it, that was it. Oh god, he's right there. Oh no, ventilation error. Okay. I hate everything about this. This is really quite the worst. Oh god, he moved, he moved, he moved. Hello? Oh no! Huh! Hey! How's it going there? Hello? Uh, I don't know what to do about you. There's banging. I do not know. What if I do this? Oh god. Hello there. No, I saw him move. I saw him move. I hate it. I hate it. It's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. I'm not touching anything. I don't even care. It's 5 a.m. We're gonna get there. No, I don't care. Thank God. This is already incredibly stressful. Yeah, I'm following you. We're going. Let's go. Come on. Oh, look, it's my friend. Error. And... Oh, it's the worst. Oh, it's not fun. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Hello.
For today's lesson, we will be continuing our training on proper suit handling techniques. When using an animatronic as a suit, please ensure that the animatronic parts are tightly compressed and fastened by the spring locks located around the inside of the suit. It may take a few moments to position your head and torso between these parts in a manner where you can move and speak. Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit. Do not touch the spring locks at any time. Do not breathe on the spring locks.
Oh, God.
As moisture may loosen them and cause them to break loose.
Yes, yes, I know.
Wearing a suit, please
You
try
will
to
die.
maneuver away from populated areas before bleeding out, as to not ruin the customer experience. As always, if there is ever an emergency, please go to the designated safe room. Every location is built with one extra room that is not included in the digital map layouts programmed into the animatronics or security system.
Alright, so we learned about the safe room,
Invisible to animatronics,
which is interesting.
always off camera. As always, remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's pizza.
Alright, so that's cool. Huh. Yeah, I see you running. What if I... What do I do at this point? Hello! It's Diamond, by the way. Oh, hey! What's up, Diamond? Omelet's here, too. Hell yeah! How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I don't want to... My heart hurts. Once you migrated over to Twitch, I missed everything. Yeah, that is true, but you know, understandable. You know, I get it. No worries. I don't think have you followed yet, Diamond? If not, please do hit that follow button. Jump scared? Yeah, I fucking know I got jump scared, right? I am well aware. I don't know how this game's mechanics work. I'm following. Yay! Oh, you already are? Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I don't know where's like a good place to look. You know what I mean? I don't understand this game's mechanics quite yet. And I don't know what I should be like looking for or listening for or what exactly the deal is. Like, I should be looking in the vents. Obviously. I feel like I should turn the... Yeah, I don't know. Spring may be my favorite animatronic, but I'm not good at FNAF 3. I was a big Five Nights at Freddy's nerd a few years ago. Nice. Better with FNAF 4. I'm very good at the first two games, and I haven't really played the third, fourth. I haven't really played much of any of the other ones. Oh, that's not good. Can you seal a little bit quicker? Thanks. Okay, so should I be like...
Hello?
I should be luring him, right? This sucks. I hate this. Ew, 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 ew. Like, can I lure him? Isn't that a thing?
Hello?
I would like to lure you. I'm convinced... Oh, no, okay. I can't unseal. I can only seal. I'm convinced that I'm one of the only people who like FNAF world. Not you. Not you. Yeah, it's the room closest to him. You should not be luring him to you. Wait, where am I? No! I'm not trying to lure him toward you. I'm trying to lure him to the back. That was the... I'm trying to lure him back here. Oh, it worked. Okay, so he's at number 9 right now. We're all good here. Now, will we stay at number 9? He's maneuvered somewhere else. Potentially. Ah. I see. Okay, now is he back? No! Dick! Dick. Where is he? Where is he? Hello? Shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Hello?
Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, this is the worst. This is actually just the fucking worst. Oh, hi. Um, um, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna... what do I do about this? Oh, fucking dick, fuck ass dicks. Did you honk the nose? I did not honk the nose. This is rough. Did you honk the nose? When FNAF literally just came out, I was fucking petrified. Yeah, no, this sucks. Oh, you gotta... Here, you gotta post this, you post the clips in the Discord. There you go. True, lure him to the room to the right next to you and make your way back if he's out front. Okay, understood. Yeah, post the links to anybody who clips anything in the Twitch clips tag. Because I'll probably, once there's a bunch of clips in there, I'll probably make a video compilation. Spaghetti Fox, hello, I have arisen from death. Hello and welcome back to the stream. Dude, everybody's showing up. I'm trying to get into Twitch streaming, but I don't know how to go about it, especially webcam. You don't have to stream with a webcam. I just do it because I like to. But yeah, if people are uncomfortable with a webcam, then you don't have to do it that way. Also, can't you, like, click on the tiles out here? Wait, whose nose do I have to boop? I want to boop somebody's nose. How do I boop? Have I missed the slaying of the dragon? No, you have not. We had an issue with Minecraft, and I need to solve the issue. But right now we're in spooky season, but we have not slain the dragon, so you have not missed anything, Spaghetti Fox. I have to do a bunch of stuff in Minecraft to fix the situation. Poster? Yeah, I know. It makes me happy. So should I be looking for him? What's like the goal? What's the strats here, guys? I don't know. So I need to lure him backwards, which I understand. Where is this fucker? Where the hell is he? Oh, you piece of shit. Stop, I don't know what that noise is. Stop. Um, 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 well, this is a pickle. We have definitely boned ourselves here. What do we, what's the play? What's the play here? I know my face cam is covering it, but you can kind of see. Yeah, I don't, what's the play here? Very cool. Very cool. I'm happy about this. Jesus Christ. Okay. God. Oh noes, what's the issue? We're lost. The issue is that we are lost without a map. I basically have to re-watch footage to figure out how to get to where I was. I have to re-watch about 2 hours of footage. And then... So we went the wrong direction. We got lost. We went the wrong direction trying to go to the end portal. And now I am super lost. And all of my stuff is in... all of my good armor, all of my good weapons are all in chests on some random island in the middle of the ocean is the issue right now. I do want to use face cams sometimes since I'm furry trash. And I made a head to hide my ugly mug. You could also be a YouTuber. That's true. That's true. I don't have a clue how to do that. It's the most popular cool kids. Exactly. Yeah, I know we've got a ton of people, Acid, which is awesome. This game is hell in some 3D looking pixels. Yeah, no, my heart already hurts. At that point, you dead? Okay, so at that point I'm dead, understood. The fuck did you get lost? I die for a few weeks to get lost? Exactly. Shaking my... Exactly. The errors tell you where he is? How? I get lost all the time. Yeah, no, I'm a little annoyed with myself, so I have to fix that. I know. What's the average view count? 2.9 out of 3. So if a bunch of people hang around this stream while we play FNAF and Doki Doki Literature Club, right now we're at 8 viewers, so thank you so much for everyone for joining. But we should hopefully, if a bunch of people hang around almost the entire stream, then I'm almost certain that we will hit affiliate tonight. The only thing that scares me about FNAF is the voices in Ultimate Custom Night. That's fair. That's fair. Alright, let's jump back in. Alright. So we have to lure him, not let him get over there, seal him off in the vents. There's a lot to keep track of. Oh, Tabby's still here. Hi, Tabby. Tabby, I should make you a moderator. So then you can do moderation things if necessary. The hippo kind of wise, though? Dude, the hippo be very wise. I don't know how it works, but I'm guessing the ventilation is down. He's in the vents. That's a good guess. This is the hardest FNAF in my opinion. Yeah. Why is there alerts? I fixed it. Okay, Jesus. Alright, where is this fucker? Okay, he's at 9. Wait, if he's at 9, that means that he can... Okay. We just gotta learn the game. You know what I mean? We just gotta learn the game. Acid Elf, are you able to mod Tabby? I don't know if other mods can make new mods. I don't fucking want to talk to you, you little shit. Please go away. Why are you here? I don't like you. Like, at all. No! Stop. Stop. Everyone stop. 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 Yeah, I knew he was gonna get in that vent. I knew it. I was big brain. I big brain that shit. You see that? God. God. Okay, he's still at the 9. What if I like bounce him between 9 and no? Did that work? Oh no. Oh no, did I bone myself? Okay, he's at 9 again. Okay, he's at 9. He's at 9, which means if he jumps into the vents, he can only go here. Did he jump into the vents? He did not jump into the vents, which means he's gone elsewhere, which is concerning. Oh, God. Is he here?
Hi.
Where is he? Okay, he's in the vent somewhere, so we're gonna need to close off a vent. Is he not in any of the vents? That's kind of concerning. Shit, dicks. Oh, is he here? Oh, okay, he's in 5. So 5, can we then 5? Oh, I have a assumption that he's here. I have a wrong assumption. I don't know where he went. Come back here, please. There's an audio error. God, this one is stressful. See, I knew what to do for FNAF 2. FNAF 2 is my best game that I'm good at in this franchise. Because I know exactly what to do for that game. I don't know where he is. Oh God, the Discord scared me. Jesus. There's a vent. I hate this. I hate this. This is the worst. God, I'm replaying the first FNAF and I'm on night 6. Nice, nice. I can't get to night 7. Damn, we just beat night 6 of FNAF 2 last night. Lol nerd. I'll see. The first FNAF is not scary compared to the others. I would agree. The games definitely evolve and get scarier in some aspects and get better in a lot of aspects. Scariest FNAF is 4. Well, okay, I would agree. 4 is terrifying. 4 of which of the 17 FNAFs? No, I think he means that the 4th game is the scariest. Correct me if I'm wrong, Omelet. I can't modder. Oh, I'll do it now then. It's just so strange that a rotten peanut head looking ass is inside of a bunny suit is genuinely terrifying. Oh yeah, no, the game's lore is terrifying and awful. It's very scary in my opinion. I meant game 4. Yeah, that's what omelet meant. Okay. Intense creepy bunny noises. Yeah, I can't mod in. I like FNAF World a lot. Haven't played FNAF World, but we will get to it. It seems like every time I make it to a stream, there's always something about shitty dicks. I don't. Oh yeah. Just stare at him. That's fine. We got killed. It's all right. Do you know that if you can crouch jump in the corner, you can do a night skip or straight? I do not think I could do that. It's amazing but confusing. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Hell yeah. That's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. I remember when Scott made pixelated kids games. Isn't that like the Chuck, the hamster game? What was it? Beaver. It was like a Beaver Christian game or something. Tabby, try to type in chat real quick. Sit and survive intensifies. Exactly. Yeah, Chipper and Sons. That's what it was called. Chipper and Sons. I remember now. It's okay. Me too. I'm not a nerd. All right. Ignore the wall of Pokemon cards and the Gara headband and the Gara plushie. But yay! All right, Tabby, you're a mod now. So if everybody says some dumb shit, ban them. No, just kidding. Don't ban anybody. Also, by the way, for folks who are new and haven't been here for a while, if you do any donation with a message, I will write your message on the whiteboard. That is what the whiteboard is for, is to write donation messages. I feel fancy. You are fancy now. You are fancy. Ooh. Imagine being a mod. Okay, so Acid Up is a mod because he's been here a while. Adorable Gay Brian is a mod because he's been here a while. Fred is a mod because it's Fred. And Tabby has girlfriend privileges. So, there you go. 8 viewers? Hell, we're up to 9 viewers. I know Scott Cawthon made this really bad movie, like Pilgrim's Progress or something. It was very Christian movies with a Dark Souls looking ass at the end, where the main character fucking dies. 8 viewers. That is very weird. All right, we got 9 people in here, and they're not here to listen to me fucking talk. They're here to watch me get scared at Vigima games. So, I still don't super exactly understand. I'm not gonna lie. I don't super get it. I'll probably give this 2 or 3 more attempts. And then we're gonna switch over to Doki Doki Literature Club. You gonna fuck who? I'm not, what? I'm sorry. I have nobody. Except for myself at the moment. Oh, that's awful. You're the fucking foxy head. Sorry, okay. Moving on. Where is this little shit? Where is he? God, it's really difficult to see anything in this game. I don't know where he is. Oh wait, is he right here? Ew, what is that? Ew. Gross. Oh, Blue! Yo, what up? Sup, Cole? Ew, I hate this.
Hello?
Is he anywhere near me? If he's in the vents, I'm fucked. Oh, there's a ventilation error. Don't jump scare me. I don't like the jump scares. Please, for the love of God, don't jump scare me. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Okay, fam, team, chat, jabronis. What's the play? What do I do? What is this situation? What do I do here? Help die? That's not helpful. Okay, so if yeah, he moved. He a bitch. He a bitch. Lure him to the room beside the front. Say no and he can't kill you. Okay, I'll do that. I'll say no. No means you. You little bugger. I told you to go over here. 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 There. There. What do I do? I don't understand. Say no, confess your feelings. Takes people away from me all the time. Facts, say no. If you revoke consent, you're okay. Oh, okay, I understood it. Consentant. Turn off his electric source. Piss on him. Just fucking do everything. Just leave the room and go home. That's a good point, actually. Speak to him about feminism. Yeah. Oh, you big scary. You bitch. Alright, try 3 times. Try number 1. Okay, so let's just try to lure him to the back. Where does he start? Where is he? He's so hard to find. And I'll hear him if he gets... Okay, so I don't need to check the vents because I'll hear him if he gets in the vents. From what I understand. Wait, is he back here? I don't even know where to look for him, honestly. So I feel like trying to get him to cam number 8 is the best policy right now. Because cam number 8 doesn't have any cam number 8 doesn't have any vents. I literally haven't seen him once. Will I hear him if he gets in the vents? I feel like I should hear him if he gets in the vents, right? This is rough. Is it wise to just keep clicking the... Here, let me just... We're good. Is it wise to just keep playing the noise? Will he eventually go to it? I don't understand. Is he in the vents? I literally haven't seen him all game. Wait, why does it say night 1? Wait, what happened? Wait, did I click new game? Wait. Did I click new game on accident? No. Because it says night 1. God damn it. Alright, well, let's just talk to chat. That's annoying. Are we talking about dino nuggets? What are we talking about? God damn it. I clicked new game. Travel back in time and kill William before he committed. Yeah, exactly. You could quit your job. Yeah, this is true. I could also just quit my job. This is true. In the game, I'm assuming. If you stand incredibly still, you'll become invisible. Okay, I'll keep on. I need that motherfucking paycheck. I want dino nuggies. Hell yeah. Fucking dino nuggies. And half a Tootsie Roll? Ew. Why half a Tootsie Roll? Oh, we gotta do this shit again. Uh-oh. Yeah. Brain in it. Exactly. Mal fucking boofed, bro. I have made a little bit of an error. Oh no, error. Ah, that's the worst noise. Yeah, I totally hit on. We're gonna have to play through the second night again. Hold on, folks. Do we have any trouble with the second night? I couldn't remember. Couldn't afford a whole Tootsie Roll? Oh, okay. Understandable. Makes sense. Do you refrigerate your ketchup? Yes. Why would you not refrigerate your ketchup?
Hello?
What kind of psychopath are you?
Hi.
If you don't, you're free. Yeah, exactly. Exactly
Hello?
what Blue said. I agree. No, shut up. Shut up. I hear some weird rumbly noises. I don't like it. Is he in the vents like a little bitch?
Hello? Hi.
Ah, that's not good. Alright, so if he's here, let's lure him here. Or I guess we lure him here?
Hi.
How do... Well, he fucking disappeared. Oh god, did I make a mistake? Where did he go?
Hello?
There's a ventilation error. I see that. Okay, 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 okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Hi.
How do I lure... Okay, I need to lure him to camera 2. There's an audio and a video error. Oh, I can't play the audio. Oh, that's not good. Ah, I saw you run, you little bitch. Don't you do that. How do I... Okay, please come over here.
Hi.
Come over here, please. Did that work?
Hi.
Come over here, please. Okay, now come over to number 5. I have no idea how I'm supposed to tell if this is working or not.
Hi.
There's an audio issue. Alright, let's see if we can lure him away. Hey buddy. Hey jabroni. Can you... Let's not click new game ever again. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta find him. Where is he?
Hi.
Okay, he's in number 5 right now. Okay. He's in number 5. Now,
Hi.
let's lower him to number 8.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
I don't understand this game quite yet. Not gonna lie.
Hi.
Mm. God, it's only 1 a.m. and I still have no clue where he is. Hello?
Hello.
Ventilation error. Let's go ahead and fix that so I don't get jump scared. One, two. Where is he? Oh, he's in 4. So can we lure him to 2? There's 4. What if we lure him to 3? Okay. I might have just lured him closer to me, which is probably not ideal. Where-
Hi.
Oh. This game is hello minus the O. I agree. God damn. Okay. Can we lure him to 2?
Hello?
Oh, he's back here. Is he back there? Or is he over here? Okay, if he is in 2, then we can lure him to 3. The audio got weird. Please God, no. Please God, no.
Hi. 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 Hi.
He's in the vents. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. No! Shoot. Okay. We need you to go over to
Hi.
number 2, please. Over to number 2, please. Okay, we did it. There we go. We're literally back to where we were. Oh my god. Okay. Yay! Now we get to kill Bonnie. Would you look at that? Wow, this game's so much fun. We get to kill all the animatronics, dude. That's very unsettling. Alright, we're gonna give Night for... I'm gonna switch to Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright,
Hello?
try to get him to the middle. Oh, he is here. He's here. Okay.
Hi.
Let's just click that to keep him here, I guess. Okay, now he's gone, which is kind of rude.
Hello?
Kind of wanted him to stay here. Okay, now he's back there, which is good. Still good. Still there. Still there. Okay, he
Hello?
left, so let's go ahead and play the audio. Then we can fix the audio. He's not there. Let's go ahead and look in the vents real quick. Can't look for him. Very cool.
Hi.
There, so I'm just gonna say hi in the middle. Hopefully he's somewhere around there. Goes to camera 5. He is in camera 5. He just left camera 5, so let's go ahead and make him come back to camera 5. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. Getting the hang of this here. Okay, he just... Nope, he's still in camera 5. He left camera 5, so let's play camera 5. Camera 5, very nice. Let's go ahead and reboot the audio devices real quick so that we don't run into any audio errors. I think that would be wise. Let's check back. He's still at 5. He's still at 5. We're doing alright. Checking 5. Still at 5. We just don't want to get a ventilation error. Okay, now he's in the vents. Okay, he's right here. Okay, we sealed it off, and let's go ahead and play the audio to 5. Okay, we've moved him back to 5. Still no errors. Still no errors. Let's move him to 8. Okay, we moved him to 8. We moved him to 8. There is no error. There is no ventilation in 8. Come back to 8, please. Okay, he's back to 8. Very cool, very cool. This is going to be impossible in the later nights. This is going to be so incredibly difficult. He's still... Wait. He's still in camera 8. Oh, there's a ventilation error, so let's go ahead and get the ventilation error out of the way. And then move back over and play the audio in 8. Hopefully he's still there. He's not still there, so let's play the audio. He's back there. There's an audio error. Let's fix the audio, and then we'll go check back again. I think I'm understanding the cycle. I think I'm starting to understand the cycle now. Okay, then we check back. He's not there. We play the audio. Okay, video error is not good. I see Big Scary Bonnie Boy's there. I heard the vents. Okay. Okay, we need to check the vents. He's in the vents somewhere, I'm almost positive. Okay, in that case, he's...
Hi.
Try to get him to the middle of the map here. Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get him to 2.
Hello. Hello.
I think he's gone. I think we've managed to get him out of here. The ventilation error is not... Oh, come on. He's right there and it's 5 a.m. You know, we're gonna... Alright. We are going to switch over. So, hold on. Let me go ahead and open up the next game. Excuse me. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm playing Doki Doki and don't want any spoilers. Okay. Fair enough. See you later. Doki Doki time. Hell yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Omelet. I appreciate it. Well. Me and my boyfriend gonna play it this weekend? Oh, very nice. Hell yeah. Oh shoot, I gotta change all the colors. Hold on. Alright. Since I'm scared to play it by myself, yeah, that's fair enough. Alright. So, Yuri, because I don't know how scary it is. Right. Alright, we need to change the title and everything, so give me a second. Banana. Alright, what did Acid Up just say? Right now it's literally just cutesy anime game and I'm comfortable with that. Alright, so last time we walked in on Sayori just hanging out. Sayori was just hanging out. And we talked to her and we gave her a big hug and we told her how much we care about her, and she admitted to us that she was depressed. And so now Yuri has come over. The love of our lives is finally come over to our house, and it is time for us to see what happens. Bum 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 bum. All right, here we go. Ba-dum, 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 bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, I was just fixing some stuff up, sorry. Alright, here we go. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel a little anxious. Is the audio too loud? Is the audio good, guys? Or is the audio... Because I can turn... Let me turn it down a little bit. Because we were like getting super spooky for 5 Nights at Freddy's. But this should be good. Alright. The first thing she does is glance around the room curiously, which makes me feel a little anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so, that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would really be embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which is in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both hands firmly in her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for the cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're pretty... It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that, a bad thing? Oh, this character is a big mood for me. She is a big mood. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kinda happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh, yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles in a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows with black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Hey! Diffuser for essential oils. That's unfortunate. That was my orange essential oil. I'm a Karen. Moving on. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. That is a lie. I know an extensive amount of things about that. Anyway. Is that so? One of my favorite contributors to positive... contributors. I can't fucking read. I don't know why I decided to play this game. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. At least you don't eat the oil? No. Do not ingest any of the oil. It seems like a bad idea. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? That does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. You seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. I meant about this, I guess. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She begins to reach in your bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using that paper. She just stops you. Did you buy it? Yeah, we're not gonna use it. Well, fuck me, I guess. No, but we won't be using it to fold origami. What I'd like to write is different words on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will they be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway or a curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also be eye-catching for those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. Ah, that's really creative. It is. I like this idea. Actually, it sounds cool. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a bit intense, as you put it. Oh, oh, Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she really enjoys. Here's a marker, Mike. You can write any characters you want. I think characters, because I believe this was like originally in Japanese, so I think characters meaning words. I'll help you once I finish cutting these ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each. Yeah, I carefully write a different word on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. That looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of the craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Ha ha ha. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's interesting. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. Isn't it? It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. Proper knife etiquette. Very good, very good. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the index finger. Fuck. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Mike, why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh, no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please, forgive me. I, wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just doing it to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Mike! Did you really just do that? Now or even? Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Mike. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was just a teeny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Somehow. We each resume our respective activities. For whatever goddamn reason. I watched Yuri's knives cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Aw, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to our next task? Yeah, let's do it. Nothing weird could happen, right? What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me is to buy a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. I didn't know there was watercolors that worked like this, but cool. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about in my head, the dilution. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then I bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple that could look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. That's interesting. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more of a fun surprise for you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides. We don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide for when we paint. Very smart of her. Good job. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like art class projects that we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean it like that. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to get out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. Even if it's something simple like reading. Or, it doesn't even matter what we do if we don't even talk. God, why can I not read this sentence? Jesus. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Hey! Hello, Creeper of Death. Welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? Thank you for the follow.
Creeper of Death, welcome to the family of Stephens.
Thank you for the follow, Creeper of Death. I appreciate it. And welcome to the family of Stephens, starting the stream train. The follower stream train once again. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it and welcome. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Yuri, best girl though, not gonna lie, I 100% agree. You have good taste. Non-debatable? Exactly. You have good taste, Creeper. I agree with you. No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. That's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Hey, what's up, Butter Popcorn? Time for the smash. You know it, baby. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, that's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I returned to my room and knelt down on the floor in front of her. Butter Popcorn was talking about that smash. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect that. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. Shaking my head, getting paint on girls. I know, right? Yes. Lewd. It feels really nice. I keep my hand against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she's reading her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. She's so... very nice follow-up, Popcorn. Very nice follow-up. The moment is over as it was it began. Huh? That didn't make sense. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. But Yuri, this is the start. This is start of any. Yeah, no, well, I see. That's where it gets you. That is where it gets you. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. Natsuki was lewd. Damn it. I indeed. What? I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Oof. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about the time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping that we'd have a little extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. That's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all of her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I don't know what that word means. Ew, disgusting hentai, burn it, heckin' disgusting, no good thing. Wait, no! My god. Chat, what are you fucking doing? Alright. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my own words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So, you're very thoughtful, Mike. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get the chance to. Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi, Mike. Sayori, just now we weren't. It's okay, Mike. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I am already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. Oh my god, there's so much shit in the chat. What are you guys saying? Safety search was off when your friend asked you to... Oh no. Fire. Well now, Yuri. No. It's alright, we're good. How much fun you having with Yuri? And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mike? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why do you feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much easier if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Mike. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have wasted your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before was true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Mike. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Mike, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how it feels. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said holy shit, I can't fucking read. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Chat, I have played this game once before. I have not gotten this far. I now do not know what to do. Chat. Sayori, I love you, or you'll always be my dearest friend. The second, lol. I'll always be your dearest friend. Alright. I mean, we can go with you'll always be my dearest friend, but I don't think that's what she's trying to convey. I think she's clearly trying to convey the first one, but do we go with it? And if we don't go with it, what are the consequences? Do it? Do what? The second one? I'll always be your dearest friend? We love Yuri? Oh, God. Alright. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and that I will make you happy in the end. Team Yuri, Team Yuri. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please, don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to be back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know what's better than anyone. You do know me better than anyone, Mike. I will trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Ah! Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I am so shocked that I do not know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support Yuri through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having such trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. As much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more. Or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. We will be saving right there. So you cannot go back on your decisions now. You guys chose to say that we're her dearest friend. So there's no turning back now on your decision. Damn, yeah. Damn is right. This is about to get very... Well, we'll see. Something's gonna happen. Well, we should probably keep going then if something's gonna happen, you say. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I'd expect this one to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, preparations for the event should be nearly completed. Something gonna happen, Mike? Shh, you making it obvious? Sorry, I'll just read. The banner Yuri and I've painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Nitsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Mike, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica, placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones that she prepared, the pamphlets that she prepared, blah 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 blah. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I will be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days that are this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and suddenly I feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it was the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone and waken her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Mike. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Oh, of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? And how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Geez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Uh, Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets and laid it down on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. Flipping through the pages, each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost a professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different than the one that she practiced. This one I haven't read before. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Or this is called percentage or percent. Get out of my head. 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 Get out of my get out of my head. 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 What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Mike, what's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simplest gesture of walking her to school makes her feel really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. I waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like what a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There is no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Ah ha ha ha. Acid off. This is. Oh, fuck. I screamed. An exception has occurred. Game file scripts game/script chapter 5.rpy line 307. See traceback text for details. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There is no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession, that's what must have pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 So, do we want to start a new game? How do people feel about starting a new game, huh? It's only 9:57. We still got time. No, we can start... Acid, we can start a new game. You want to start a new game? See? I saved over these... I saved over the old file. We can't go back. You know what I mean? We can't go back. So if we wanted to, we have to start a new game. No play. Well, I saved over the save file, so then you guys couldn't go back on your decision to mess it up. See, you guys done goofed. We should have told her that we loved her back, but you guys said no. We're on Team Yuri. Do they all become Monica? I don't know. I think we should play a new game. Let's play a new game. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious of any attention that she draws to herself. That girl... my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Is that the end of the game? No, it is not, Acid. It is not the end of the game. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together like this, but starting in high school, she overslept more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting for her. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. It's an ordinary day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I am perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for what I want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Mike? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is genuinely feels a little... what did you come in here for anyway? I've been looking for some supplies for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper around here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? So about that, I actually quit the debate club. Really, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and making something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting my own new one, a literature club. Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be really anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, of course, the members even keep manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member. Did Monica say she? Hey, Mike, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome! You're really sweet, Mike. You know that? It's nothing, really. So, shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. So is it creepy enough yet for everyone? Or not? Or is it not creepy enough for everyone yet? Ah. And thus, today marks the day I sold... No. No to what? I'm assuming you're going to elaborate on it. Not creepy? Wow. All right, fine. Whatever. You got high standards there, Acid Elf. There's nothing in that cup. I don't know why I tried to drink out of it. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and up the stairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! Ooh, woo, hey, honestly, what up? Hello, hello. And I brought a guest with me. Fuck. That scared the shit out of me, actually. Yeah, this is like a 2 out of 10 right now. Jesus, we just saw a girl hang herself and have an absolute, complete emotional and mental breakdown. And then she's been erased. But it gets extra because it's sad, so 3 or 4. Alright, fair enough. We'll move on, we'll keep going. Girl 1, a guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Ugh, way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Mike. All words escaped me in this situation. This club, full of incredibly cute girls. I've seen worse? Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Sad weeaboo noises. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I am not. Natsuki, a girl with the sour attitude's name, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes you think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So I ran Mike into a classroom and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anybody new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. Didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Are you starting over? Does it look like I'm starting over? I think there's a very key player missing. Unless you weren't here for that, honestly. Yeah, that would be great. Why are they introducing? Why is there an introducing again? Oh, you missed it. So we finished our first try and Sayori hung herself. And now we're playing again, but this time Sayori isn't in the game. Sayori does not exist anymore. So now we're playing with these 3. Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Mike? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table, and Yuri walks to the corner of the room, opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel at home, alright? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Gasped. I missed so much. Yes, you have. But you can see it over on the VODs channel once it goes up, or just watch the Twitch VOD once we're done to see what you missed. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all out effort into something to start brand new. I'm so sad. What the heck? Yeah. No, it's intense. You miss the intense parts. Especially when something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that they're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes the school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right, Natsuki? Well, sorry, that's not the right voice. Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Here is the tea set. She carefully places the Oh, no, we didn't disconnect. We're good. Never mind. Moving on. You kept a whole tea set in this room? Don't worry. The teachers will give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea make you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Mike, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels built in deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling such a good story in a foreign world is equally as impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. We've already read all of this. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but obviously by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, desperately trying to grasp onto something that even remotely relates to what the fuck she's talking about. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a fucking rock. Oh, I expected that. I didn't expect that. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or just takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way that you think about the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted across to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? That was a mistake. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too? Maybe if we share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable sharing hers. I guess that's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I've got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monica. Still don't know what that word means. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree as well, Mike? Hold up, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that they've reached an important topic, I bluntly come forth with what has been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop mine, but I never made any decision. I still have other new clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All these girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, but sorry, I thought, the girls exchange glances before Monica turns to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Mike. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to officially form a club. We need 4. And you fucking killed off Sayori, so we don't have that 4th one. And I've been I've been trying really hard to find a new member. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when they all look like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right, okay, I've decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Mike? Yeah. It could be fun, right? What could go wrong? You really did scare me there for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super pissed. Mike, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting. And on a good note, everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it there. Monica looks over at me once more. Mike, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah, can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. On the way home, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are 100%. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? I think we should read this special poem. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. All right, so we're gonna go for Yuri again because Yuri is best girl. Yuri's an intellectual. Yuri has grief. Yuri is secretive. Yuri is very analytical. LOL. It's a little weird. Determination. Yuri's determined. Yuri is special. Oh no, Natsuki is special apparently. Yuri is wonderful. No, I want Yuri. Yuri is depression. Yuri is what? Yuri is big knockers? I don't see that. Unfortunately, we do not see big knockers. Yuri is insight. Yuri is captive. Yuri is uncanny. Yuri is Sweet. Oh, no, that's not Suki. Damn it. Yuri is, oh, that's not Suki. Yuri is universe. Yuri is philosophy. Yuri is sensation. Yuri is uncontrollable. Yuri is extraordinary. Oh, no. Never mind. Yuri is romance. Nope, that was not Suki. Yuri is... Hi again, Mike. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Do I keep my word? Do I really? Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mike. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you aren't accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. You don't know if you plan to just come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Excuse me, Monica. I can't read that. Monica, I can't. Excuse me, Monica. Thank you. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Sorry, Mike. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance. Bitch. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps that you have an interest. Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd have to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might really enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. This is How is this girl so accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I like, not despite me reading. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you so much. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you could read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you have to think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off the meeting with some kind of scheduled events or something like that I didn't fucking read correctly. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried into a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's been waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading the book. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, it seems that she's on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me staring at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... that's the book that you gave to me, right? Uh-huh. Ugh, what's up with her eye? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, and I may be a little bit of a fucking idiot to not realize it, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and a relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ambient-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and people are trapped there. And people that are trapped there has this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start secretively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them to... Oh, this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. I mean the book. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it seem like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mike? No, that's not at all. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri was into those types of things. She's shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. That's just the kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then am I rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you... But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts... I don't know what that said. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. Do we disconnect? Nope, it's just telling me that my Dropbox is full. Very cool. Thank you very much. That's, I don't really think you need to worry. That just means that you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Fuck, that scared me. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Just let me just get the book. I retrieved the book that I put in on my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something that I'm not used to. That is, reading in the company of others. I see. Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything, okay? Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about the reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book and said, Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. I feel like my left arm is in the way. Instead, I use my right hand to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left hand and holds the side of the book between the thumb and the forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm so that on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after flipping to the side. Holding like this, we're huddled together even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I get over to Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being a bit patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me when I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn upon my own volition. We each continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to hers, catching it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way that she second guesses everything that she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can reset if you're feeling... Reset? Rest. What the fuck? I just had a stroke. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little, My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just want some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Mike? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. Shit, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we should just get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Excuse me, I stand up. After making a mental note of where we left off in the book, I slip it back into my bag. Natsuki or Monica? Who do we want to give it to? The poem. Who do we want to give the poem to? Sorry. Bum, bum, bum. Monica? Alright, we'll give it to Monica first. Monica, alright. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know that I'm putting an effort. Hi, Mike. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I wanted to share my poem with me. This is kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mike. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Oh, great job, Mike. I was I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. This is really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that in a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, and that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't know, I don't think she's used to being indulged like this. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, not really. We're just starting to share our poems with each other. Ah? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time. I'm more glad. Fuck, can't read. We still have plenty of time. So I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's see it then. Hole in a wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced around my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for this type of feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines, and then performing them out loud. It could really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy, or I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, do we want to talk to Yuri or Natsuki next? I think we should talk to Yuri next. Because, I mean, we were, like, just reading with her. So, kind of a no-brainer. Yuri? Alright, let's go with Yuri next. Alright. It's hot in this room, bro. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri's first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. Excuse me. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting nervous over? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down even more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separated from the topic matter, and they fit them together. In the end, the result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Your poem was ass garbage. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem, not just finding them and building them up. It's not just finding them and building them up, but it's getting them to work together. So it is probably one of the most challenging parts. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if this is a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be the literature club? Ghost under the light. It's the same poem as before. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the emerald grove, bathing. It must be this one. We've already read this. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? That's not what I was thinking at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's definitely descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Woohoo! I don't know what that means still. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mike, you fucking idiot. Really? I must totally be missing the point then. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than simply tell a story or paint a picture. Oh my god. Doing the Yuri voice makes me yawn so much. I'm also tired. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic compared to the ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon will be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Mike. Me too. And last is Natsuki. Mike, if you're going not to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What did you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Ugh, do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put some effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, birds, eagles can't fly, people can't try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, oh god, my fucking eye. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But the point of poems is for people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everything around you growing really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in that last line. Ah, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what makes me a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I guess that's everyone. Is it everyone? Is it really everyone? I glanced around the room. It was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. The music's off a little bit now too. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Nuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but that didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Mike did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you suggestions about my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Mike liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mike appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, I was full of if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything so cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mike started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki. Natsuki? That's a little, this doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. Wanna be edgy bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? I'm just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think that you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Do you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Mike hear everything, what you really think. I'm sure that he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she noticed standing. Mike, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Natsuki or Yuri? Yuri, of course. Yuri, of course. Yuri. I guess Natsuki dies next, lol. Hey Mike, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. I really shouldn't be getting... I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better you stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. She scared me? Oh yeah. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Creepy levels intensify? Oh yeah. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend more time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs off. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Mike, please don't hate me. Please? I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know that you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about all of this by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me, waiting for me to say, Yuri looks at me like she wants me to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I am the president. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Mike. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. So Yuri's an intellectual. Yuri is awesome. Oh no, hold on. Yuri is vivid. Yuri is imaginatory. Yuri is philosophy. Yuri is passion. Oh no, Natsuki's passion. Yuri is climax. Yuri is heaven sent. Yuri is electricity. Yuri is friends. Oh no. Yuri is uncontrollable. Yuri is special. Nope, that's her. Yuri is depression. Yuri is judgment. Yuri is massacre. Yuri is fantasy. Oh no, Natsuki likes fantasy. Yuri is destiny. Yuri's clumsy. No, that's Natsuki. Yuri is spinning. Yuri is graveyard because she's edgy. What time is it? It is 10:56. It looks like... Oh, would you look at that? All of our saved games seem to be missing. That's a little weird, isn't it? I guess we'll just save here. And, that'll be it for tonight. Let's go ahead and see if we can find someone to raid who's also, or no, who's playing something else. Let's see if, nah, I don't know who to raid. Nah, screw that. I was gonna raid someone, but Oh, excuse me, gross. Why is chat so small? Make chat big. There we go. Anyway, have a good night. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hopefully everyone had a good time. We'll be back tomorrow night. And I think we'll just skip FNAF, honestly, and we'll go straight into Doki Doki Literature Club because it's getting good now. It's getting very good now. So, yeah. Hopefully everyone had a good time, and I will see everyone tomorrow with some Doki Doki Literature Club right off the bat. And good night and goodbye.